again, this is a nightly thing, and they'll snap my neck, like they'll knock me out in a way that I'll be jolted with something, and I'll wake up, my neck will be snapped. I won't know where I am, how I got there, what they're doing. Then I got messages, now go to the Caribbean with the Star Wars picture, threatening to start hurting me in worse ways. You know, in the Caribbean, they were just as notorious as they were here. They followed me with the same Jurassic dinosaur shirts as the neighbor out back that works goes to an electrical school in Indiana. And they hit our car twice when we got to the island last time. 2 hours after we got back, our plane landed. We were at the beach. They hit the side bumper. Then the next day, somebody hit it while it was parked at the condo, the other side. When we were in a store where we had to get some replacements to our outside door, you know, like the screen, because they always break something. Every time that we leave, they'll break like the air conditioning unit outside. They broke the dryer. They broke the microwave. And one time when I was sleeping there, I knew somebody was coming in. So I had Bob put like a chain lock, but if you reach your hand through, you can get it. We were knocked out. We could not wake up. I woke up, the door was wide open. I go outside. I'm like, who's the culprit that broke in the night? I'm right at the little room next to our door. There's a guy he's from England. He's messing with the water. And he goes, oh, how are you doing? And I mean, it could have been anybody, but I caught a guy every day doing a ritual on the patio when my husband couldn't wake up. And I asked him, what are you doing? He said, I'm getting the man in there. I'm getting the man. He was some kind of voodoo guy. And I said, what are you getting the man for? And he was doing it like 8:30 in the morning. I caught him, and 3 times I told him to leave. And he said somebody on the island that was really big was paying him. Somebody, he said, that would give people loans or pay their doctor bills or things like that. Then when we went to the store and somebody had seen that our car and we talked about our car getting hit, some guy that was like, I think he was like special forces, a black guy, very nice guy. He was just vacationing, and he goes, somebody's out to get you. You don't hit somebody's car 2 times. And he goes, they're out to get you. He goes, go stay down at Grace Bay. It's a nice area. You'll be safe there. I said, that's where we live. And then we started having nightmares. I was having nightmares that my stepson's Justin was trying to put me in a tree in Iroquois Park. Another time I was having a nightmare that they were trying to send me back to my old home on Richmont. It was something more sinister than that, because at night I would be attacked just as bad with burning, and I would take pictures, and you would think it was aliens or little miniature vampires in the night in that house. They were using the same space weapon programs or voodoo there that they were here, and they were making it where I was having problems burning. I filmed it all. We were being stalked places we went. Our car was sabotaged. We went another end of the island, and then to let us know that they tampered with the brakes before we got in the car and Bob noticed something done, they'd opened the trunk of our car and dumped antifreeze in the back of our trunk and down on the ground, so we'd be sure to see the antifreeze, to be tipped off. There were so many incidents that time. The last time, it was really scary. It was so scary. I was hoping to count the days, but I didn't have anywhere to go because here it's bad. Oh yeah, they rented out the unit next to us, and the lady started leaving the big Illuminati pyramid jacket and towel, and then started leaving balls there. And they had balls outside our condo when we got there, and there was no neighbor there, like the balls they leave here. And they had done a ritual in our living room and burnt a big black circle and put a Coca-Cola box in it before we came back. We came in, and there was a neighbor downstairs, and he was controlling us with the barking dog. He said he came from Pirate Island. Then there was a guy that was going in under the apartment, and he was dressed in military camouflage clothes. And the last time we were there, they were starting to carry guns in the store because the island was being, there was drugs and things like that. A lot of arrests were being made. People were actually they hired a British military to come in and start guarding the island with guns. But you know, before I moved there, the crime rate was very low. Within a couple of years, it escalated. And some of the people in our condo said that one of the people that had ran the casino there was in the mob, and then somebody got shot, so the casino closed. But now they're starting to do a lot of bad things there, and it's all voodoo. It's all trying to take over the island to make it an aristocrat's place, where it's not really a place you can own individual condos, but they are building a medical school there. But as you see, no place that I go is safe when people are trying to kill us with untraceable weapons and blinding me and attacking me with a force in my home that is, some people call alien, I say is the real beast itself. And there's just, it's danger, but on the island, you can't run anywhere. It's a very small island. The population is only 25,000. It's very small. Here, there's more places to run, but there's more hunters. I mean, everywhere I go. You know, and I pray and I have faith in God, but there's people will attack me to get me to talk about what's here, when I would before never said a word. We lived here for years, peace and quiet, never said anything. And then somebody asked for a visit for the first time in 25 years, sit here on false pretenses by some people that stolen my work through the film company, and I guess even the horror writer. Hell,